What's going on here? A new sector has successfully been unlocked. This is a historic moment for Delos. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We definitely want to build a road. Yeah, that's fine. How do we get this? Okay, so that's sector 2. We need some peeps in there. We need some food in there. How do we... Resource management, yes. Okay, I want sector 1 and 2, right? What does this mean? Sector 2, deactivate resource transfer for this sector. No, I want resource transfer to be active, right? Okay, right. Okay.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Right. Okay, let's get that going then.
A science ship has
What we want is a quick little workshop here. We'll grab a stockpile, let's say... We'll grab them down here actually. Go 1. Go 2. Wait, is this? Stockpile. It's fine. We'll grab this here. We'll go. Let's get that belt. Okay, while that's gone, I'll go here. Now see everything that we can do here. Summary of intelligence on Outer Hope. Outer Hope has been dismantled and they're ready for extraction. Perfect. And that was not you guys. That was you guys, right? Yeah. Okay. Go there then. Okay, you guys are ready though. What's up? Transmissions from Aslia? I don't know. Robot data analyst. Okay. We have verified the data several times and can confirm the existence of a vast debris field covering an area of several thousand kilometers. Holy fuck. At the center of the field is a colossal artificial structure which, even in its ruined state, makes the Tequin look like an insect. Oh dang. No signals have been detected. We have identified 3 areas for investigation. The core of the structure, a secondary structure that looks to be the remains of a destroyed loading dock. Fucking, there's a lot of reading. You guys are gonna... Honestly, you'll see that I'm fucking dumbass. I don't read very often. Well, I read often, but I don't read out loud very often. I used to do this a lot for my content back in the day, but I have not done it in a long time. So it will take me a few series in a sense to get back into the jump of it, I guess. Anyway, the remains of a destroyed loading dock and a particularly dense area of the debris field close to the other 2 sites. We recommend the utmost caution be taken when approaching these areas. The floating debris will make navigation difficult and interfere with communications. The Oxford is holding station at the edge of the debris field. A route has been mapped to the areas identified for investigation. Okay, let's yeah, I'd prefer to... I don't know why you wouldn't want to investigate the debris first. Like, investigate the debris, see what the fuck is going on, and then move closer and closer rather than like go straight for the core. That doesn't make much sense to me, because by investigating the debris you can see more what actually happened in that set, like in the sense of... Why is it on the food? I know I need a mess hall. I love the fact of being able to like specify which sector does what. I like being able to like specialize the sector. What's this? What's going on? Administrator, we have received the data from Outer Hope's black box. Further analysis is required and extraction protocols can be launched via the Tequin's tech lab. Okay. Can we do that? Get it done.
Administrator,
What?
a new request awaits your attention.
Oh, fucking stop requesting my attention, you dicks. Okay, what's going on? Administrator, the black box data has provided some information on the events that took place following the Tequin's failed wall jump. Records tell of how the Earth was ravaged by the lunaclism. In the ensuing chaos, states radicalized, yes, and the UN declared Delos an enemy of humanity. The black box's data also describes a Delos facility hidden in the atmosphere of Jupiter. Okay. Officially designated Hephaestus. The site was used to develop a new type of wall engine. It also accommodated the construction of a Taurus-class superstructure known to Delos as the Protagoras. This iteration of the Tequins was sent on a mission to seek out the habitable exoplanet Remus. Or Remus, whatever the fuck you want to call it. where the last survivors of Earth could establish a new home. Despite the damage done to Outer Hope, the station was still able to later receive a distress signal from the Protagoras with full jump coordinates encoded, indicating the ship's last presumed location. Nice, okay. That's cool, that's cool. Okay, so we're definitely gonna want a docking bay, right? I'm not sure whether the mining vessels don't really... I'm not sure how I want to do this. So I don't want any of these resources here. Better to be here. Or do I just make everything here, but also keep some alloys and stuff here, obviously? And make that like the living quarters. Make that the working quarters. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, I do definitely need some crew quarters. I feel like we're gonna need a lot of people in this sector. Let's go and see what we got here. The wrecks of shuttles float everywhere. Must belong to the UN, though there are some bearing the acronym BMS. Despite the many hazards and potential psychological impacts from the presence of human corpses, the Oxford's team was able to locate some salvageable resources. Okay. Let's start with the dock instead. How about you guys? We have detected a signal broadcasting on a Dawes frequency. It originates from a mineral extraction station named the Stanford Facility. We theorized that the Stanford facility will contain many materials useful to the Techwin and its crew. However, in order to recover them, we'll need to dismantle elements of the structure to gain entrance. A control center has been identified but is sealed off by a shutter with a UN emblem stenciled over it. UN emblem stenciled over it. A message has been written beneath the emblem in an unknown language. We've no idea what it says, but it's accompanied by a helical-shaped symbol. Let's try and force entry. Do that. Are we good here? Yes, we are. Bodies of former Dawes employees were found within the control center. After examining their identification tags, Bamasa is certain they have found a possible relative. So one of the peeps on the ship could have found a relative. They request that the bodies be brought back to the Techwin, I guess? Yeah, I'm gonna call it the Techwin. I prefer the Techwin. And that the center's personnel manifests be analysed to find out if there are any links between the deceased and the Techwin's crew. Preliminary psychoanalytical profiling suggests that Fanatina Bamaso is exhibiting behavioural characteristics of dead Earth sickness. Honour the dead. We'll bring them back. We will honour them. We will give them proper fucking burials and stuff. I don't see why that would be an issue. What we want to do is we definitely want to grab more things happening here. Wait, stockpile's small. That means we could probably get bigger stockpiles later, which would be awesome, honestly. This is all going very well. Good. Need to keep people alive. How do we make sure that... Resources. Food. I want to make sure that food always has at least 20 there for now. I should be able to transfer stuff through, right? Yeah, nice. I should always have 20. Electronics factory. It's just one over. Bro, come on. I could actually, hold on. We get rid of this, because do that. Could do one of these. I could do one of these. Then it fits in perfectly. And then the road we could put rather than there, have it here, have it here. Then delete that road. Delete that road. This looks good. I like this. Looking good. How do I get more people through though? Yeah, that's how I get more people through. Only workers will go from sector 1 to sector 2. We'll have, let's say, 50 of them. Sector has 90, so it's 90 here. Good. They'll be overworked. But it should be okay because we're getting the cryogenics, right? So they keep getting more people out of the cryogenics. There's still a lot of them, so we should be getting a lot of the dudes that we need. Right, so if that's the case, then we'll definitely want at least one cargo here, right? So what we could do is we could have, because he doesn't bring anything back as far as I know, right? I could have the cargo ships come here, and only have one cargo ship here. But keep the miners here, for example. Grab one of these. Right there. Yeah, that could work, right? We have two cargoes here. Right, we'll do it like that so far. What we're gonna need to do here is we're gonna need to do even more solar panels. Yeah. And yeah. Get them done. Let's see what you guys got. Yeah, frozen human remains constitute the majority of the debris that surrounds the loading deck. Oh, sorry. Evidence suggests that the area experienced depressurization after a structural breach. The dock itself has been looted and partially dismantled, so several cairns have been left behind. Arranged in helical shapes and erected using makeshift materials, the team did find a few resources, and these have been prepared for extraction. Okay. Now let's investigate the core. What we got here? 4 crew members have been killed. Right. A dispute arose between members of the Gannett's crew over the decision to extract the bodies and publish the manifest. There was a violent altercation, resulting in the loss of personnel and the destruction of the control room. Only Panama remains alive. Okay. Yeah. Come on back. Yeah, now then. Who is here? Oh, yeah, I need to build another one of these here. That's right. But you guys... What do we have? Fleet. Okay, you guys will grab nothing for now. Not a single fucking thing. I need you to grab Garvin. Oh, you're gone for. Okay, where's Narbuk?
Has occurred in the tycoon.
Narbuk, you go here. Nice, okay. Fuck the accident for now, we'll deal with that in a sec. You as well will not grab anything apart from the most needed. We'll do that.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, what we got? First visuals reveal a huge damaged structure surrounded by arches that have detached from their central axis. These arches show extreme signs of deterioration. The structure is covered in traces of explosive residue, collision impacts, and scarring from unknown weaponry. After exploring the few areas of the structure that remain accessible, the team of the Oxford, which is my science ship, spotted a number of salvageable resources near a ruined assembly area. Further analysis is possible, but will take time. Yeah. Do it. Get it done, son. Get it done. After examination, the Oxford team concluded that the site was evacuated prior to its destruction, finding uniforms and equipment bearing the insignia of different organizations. It appears this facility was property of the UN. Strangely, a number of embalmed bodies were found in a secluded area. The team was unable to determine the cause of the outcome of the conflict, but have managed to recover further resources. These have been packaged for extraction. Okay. Right. You. There. You. There. Food. More food. We need more fucking food. Go. More food. I know you guys are hungry and stuff. I'm trying to deal with it, bro.
A violent strike has started on board the
I'm
Titan.
trying! The more you strike, the less we can make fucking food for you dumbasses.
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Not much I can do.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Coordinates recovered from the black box of Outer Hope have allowed us to successfully locate the Hafafa construction facility on Jupiter, using the encrypted channels and DOLS communication protocols found on Outer Hope to access the Hephaestus, I guess? Hephaestus? Yeah, Hephaestus. Sure. Site seems to have awoken the resident. PA diagnostics reveal that prior to the failure of the site's data archiving systems. Okay. The facility had been inactive for several decades. Strangely, the industrial zone is currently powered and operational. Sure, we'll investigate it. What you doing? Summary of Uranus data. Our instruments have recorded abnormal thermal activity on Uranus. At this distance, we are unable to deduce its nature or source. Control, are you receiving this? We found a tree. It seems impossible in such an environment. I've never seen anything like it. It's breathtaking. The tree sheds its leaves quite rapidly, but they reform almost instantly, crystallizing from the branches. The root structure appears to sink deep into the planet. I hope you are receiving our images, as this feels like a fever dream. Okay. Just carry the stuff out. Okay, they're happy now. They're getting food. We're starting to make food now, thank fuck. I've lost quite a lot of people for that. It's not great. But, it's okay. More people, thank fuck. I need it. We have reached the automated construction site, which, despite its age, is still in good working condition. Although the Dollar's technology here is recognisable, it is much more advanced than what we have on board the Tycoon. In the control room for the site, we came across a mausoleum dedicated to Lyra Frost. The resident PA identified us as Dolos personnel and granted access to data records. These confirmed that the Hephaestus site was used to construct and house an advanced prototype of the Vol engine codenamed Ixion. An engine of this type is currently moored to an EKP structure with a harness link. Our engineers say one of our mining ships could tow this. Attaching the Ixion engine to the Tycoon will restore our Vol jump capabilities. Hell yeah, dude! Fucking do it, dude! Go for it, dude! Hell yeah. Nice. What you got here? After analysis, this is for the big tree. After analysis of various samples, the tree appears to be almost entirely edible. Its roots, leaves and fruit can all be eaten. RNA sampling suggests that the tree is the result of extensive bioengineering experimentation. It is unknown how it was germinated here or who is responsible for this feat. Okay. Sure, we'll fucking grab food. Why the fuck would we not want to grab the food? Seems like maybe having, well, I don't know, having that fucking tree here would be kinda amazing. Just go small trees and you can just eat everything. Why the fuck wouldn't I want to do that? Sounds dope as fuck. Uranus! We got food ready for construction. Now why would we want to cut the tree down? Why would I want to do that? No, we're leaving it. Why the fuck would we want to chop the tree down? That makes zero sense to me. Why do I want to do that? Oh, we'll go here. The extraction procedure was a success. Hephaestus PA helped us a lot during the operation. She may try to contact Tycoon directly. May we follow the similar pattern. Yeah? How about this? Summary of Neptune's data. Our communication systems have detected faint signals transmitting from what appears to be an old luxury station on Triton. Or Triton, I guess. Transmission analysis pulled a few data fragments encoded within the signals. They mentioned public disorder, food supply problems, and frequently referenced the name Oxus. Byaki Station has been almost entirely dismantled. The few areas left suggest that those who lived here were swimming in opulence. The place is huge. We have found a sealed room protected by heavily armored blast doors. Dents in the door's metal suggest that others have unsuccessfully tried to gain entry. Diazu recommends the use of explosives. Given the state of the station, I myself think it's a bad idea. We can just do that. Because we have the data from the thing. How about here? Alright, we're still waiting for the thing, right? Wait for the did. I need to take in there. Oh, sure, we can do that. Okay, so we can't do that until we have batteries. Fair enough. You can go back then. Ah, okay. Apparently not then. Never mind, we'll go here. The room's security systems were designed to read biometric data. The doors were set only to open for Auxilius, or Olixus, I guess. Inside the room were large quantities of resources necessary for the survival of the station's residents. The security protocol may have been put in place in anticipation of a staff revolt. Okay. Collapsible frames upgrade unlocked for stockpile. Nice. Hell yeah! I just got an achievement. Use the body of Auxilius to gain access.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
If I stay too long in one system exacerbates dead earth sickness, this collective trauma will not begin to heal till the crew can set foot on their new home. You cannot stay in a system that holds no hope for humanity. Okay?
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
We're working on it!
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Pause. Pause. Pause, please.
Warning. Hull integrity below 10%.
Yep, can we get some fucking alloys over here, please? Very badly needed. Oof. Holy shit. Please. Alloys over there. Like, ASAP. Holy fuck. Why are you angry? Why? I'm trying to fucking work on everything, bro. Come on. Give me a fucking break, please. Lads, come on. We do be a struggling here.
A violent strike has started on board the Tycoon.
Bro, we... Holy fucking shit, bro.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
They really want to die, huh? Like, they really want to die. Like, they're almost making it their fucking dying fucking wish. To just be a pain in the ass.
Request awaits your attention.
Wait. Pledge to restore trust. I'm fucking trying here, Chief. Deplorable state of the hull is activating emergency pieces system to avoid all this. That's fine. I'm working on it. Really working on it, Chief. It's not exactly easy considering fucking doing my best here and everything keeps going wrong because they want to move to a different system, but we can't right now because we need the alloys and we don't have the fucking necessary stuff.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
I'll do my best to restore trust, bro. I am really fucking trying here.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Literally just need to fix up the hull and I should be alright. As long as I just keep focusing on that, should be okay. Just keep repairing it. Now what I feel like I've done is, even though the game obviously wants you to get the cryogenic pods, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, even though they want you to do that, and you keep like getting more colonists throughout it, right? It's very hard to keep up with the population. Like, it is almost impossible to keep up with the population that you're having to keep up with here. So I feel like I should have probably opened one of these up and made a third sector just for like, third sector for just living. One sector would be food, the other sector would be all this stuff, and one sector would be just living people, so I can send all the fucking people that don't fucking do anything over to the other sector, right? We don't have enough food anymore.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Well, I can't fucking do nothing about this, brother. We make temporary insect farms here, maybe. Maybe I can do that. Yeah, I think I tried to follow the game a little bit too much. And I think that's kind of what fucked me. We don't even have alloys anymore. We're making nothing. I think I'm fucked, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm fucked. I tried to follow the game's...
Dallas AEC terms of employment. Dallas cannot be held responsible for any physical or psychological damage to an administrator's person, resulting from crew revolt under said administrator's supervision.